Ooh, we're in a queue. Where could we be?
The Golden M!
Whee! This is going to be a very exciting video. 3, 2, 1. Whoop! Straight into it. Who's excited for our first ever Mukbang?
So I actually have no idea.
Ryan's never actually seen one of these, and my beautiful friend Kira recommended that we do one. I thought, what better thing to do is chat and eat. It's like my favourite 2 things in the world. Thank you.
So basically, if you don't like chamming, you're gonna hate this.
So I would just switch to another video. Jokes! Just hit subscribe before you leave.
So what this is, do you want to explain what it is?
So basically, if you don't know what mukbang, I think it's a mukbang, but I want to say mukbang, is basically a video where you eat, you chat, and today we're going to be doing Q&As that we put on our Instagram earlier, because some of you guys sent in some really cool questions. We thought we'd just eat, we just have a nice chat, and it's like you're eating with us. So what drink did you get?
I got Fanta.
As usual, there's a McDonald's in Southampton next to TGI Fridays, and it never has its ice cream machine working. But
I always want a vanilla milkshake, and they like never have them.
So basically we've got a Big Mac each, which I'm dying for, and we also got the new spicy chicken nuggets. Let me just show you how good this Big Mac looks. It's like the biggest type of grade food you could ever have.
Oh, I've got mozzarella dip.
Oh, and mozzarella dip.
Oh, they're balls. Mozzarella
balls. Oh, this is just heaven. It just feels so good because it's like this food's guilt-free, because we have to do it for a YouTube video, which means we need to eat it.
And like me and Matthew, we never actually have McDonald's. McDonald's is probably our least, like the one we never go to. We never go to McDonald's, do we? Ever.
But I do like McDonald's, but we just don't really...
It's really expensive. I think it's really expensive.
So these questions that we got sent, I've picked a bunch of like randomly ones that are like life ones about us. So I'm just going to start from the top, from the order that I just randomly picked them. So the first one is from Miss Row Driver. If you had 1 month left to live, what would your month be filled with?
Travelling. Quit all my responsibilities, 100%. And just go travelling. And I think it'd be hard because I'd want to be around my family and friends, and I know a lot of them would still have to work. But I think I would need to go back to Japan, would be a must. And I don't know, just really spend a lot of time with my family and friends all in one place, I'd say. And I try not to be sad, even though I think I would be a little bit sad.
I think Kardashians every night.
Really?
Because they make me feel good. Kardashians every night. I think I definitely have to go to LA once in that month, and lots of family time, being in the places that I grew up.
What about Japan?
Yeah, I think I just, although I love Japan when I was there, which I do.
Oh my god.
I just very much miss LA. I think knowing that Jake's there at the moment, I've seen lots of like snaps of LA lately. LA on Instagram, all the things that I follow. It's like prime time for the best weather. I really need to be there.
It literally just doesn't appeal to me. Does not appeal to me the same way as it appeals to you. Okay, just gonna change the subject. These are new. What are these? The spicy chicken nuggets?
These are the new spicy chicken nuggets, and we got 20. I don't know, I saw these on someone's Instagram the other day. Do they taste any different?
They do. They taste really good though.
Next question is, how did you and Ryan meet? Now I know we've covered this in other videos before, but we've been really fortunate to get some new subscribers to the family, so welcome. And some of them don't know, so should we just do like a short version?
Tinder. Matthew pied me off. Eventually, when our first date, the first date was in Mayflower Park in Southampton. Fireworks, fun fair, really, really cute first date. Then I went really weird, and I was like, can we go to the graveyard? So the graveyard was about 20...
Still on the same first date.
Still on the first date. The graveyard was about 20 minutes away, and because I wanted to see if Matthew was a man, I wanted to see if he would get out of the car. And if he didn't get out of the car, kind of like, you're not manly enough. I don't really know my thought process, because reality
What was your thought process behind that?
I don't actually have one. The reality is Matthew could have just killed me off. But I have to say, even though the fireworks was really, really cute, I feel like when you're driving, you have to talk. Like you have to really, really bond, otherwise it's so awkward. So I feel like that drive to the graveyard really made us ask those questions like yourself, and I felt that solidified.
because we live in Southampton, but we drove all the way to Portsmouth, didn't we?
Yeah,
went to Portsdown Hill,
which was really cute.
Yeah, like overlooks the city of Portsmouth. It's kind of cute. And
then you dropped me off at work, didn't you?
And we basically, when we first met, it was on Tinder, but I pied you off a little bit, said I was busy, even though I was like laid in bed just chilling. And then it got to Halloween, and I really needed my makeup done. So who better to call?
And I pied you.
Yeah, you
hard.
Really
I was like, nope. Because he randomly FaceTimed me, and I was like, I've not even heard of his 40s. Like, who FaceTimes someone randomly?
Me.
So I was like, no, that's so rude.
And I was out on Halloween that night, and Ryan worked at the club, and I really wanted to stay at Ryan's house just to sleep on the bed or the sofa because I needed somewhere to stay, so I didn't want to get a taxi home. And I ended up just sleeping at the train station. How tragic is that?
Because I said no, because I didn't know him, and I didn't want it to be just one of those one-night things, and I wasn't sure what Matthew's intentions were, to be quite honest. So I was like, no.
Because I must admit, how much of a lad did I used to look?
Yeah, you just look very laddie.
On Instagram. Next one's a very real one. This is from Sebas Dion fan XO. I think that's Sebastian and Dion. We know who they are, right? When's the proposal? That's this very real question. When's the proposal?
So every time, I'll let you know when I know.
Why would you not? We've never actually discussed this on camera. Why is it me that would propose?
Because you told me I couldn't.
So if I said you could propose, would you propose now?
Well, I would, but I would like it about me.
Why?
I've always just imagined whoever I'm with to be down on one knee. If I was going to do it, I would have done it in LA the first time we went.
Aww.
Because I knew that was your special place. So that's why I would have done that. And that was only that moment's gone. Because I knew that LA, you wanted to take me there and we went together. I would have done that in LA because I knew that had a special place in your heart. If we go back to LA, I don't think it wouldn't be the same. And I thought you were going to do it in Japan because that was my special place.
That was only 3 months ago.
I know, and you didn't.
I'm not doing it in Japan now.
There were so many people getting married.
There were so many people getting married. There was things everywhere. But when I went to Japan, on the way back, I felt really weird. As in, like, I was getting heart palpitations and stuff, and it makes me really nervous to go back to Japan. I don't know why.
I feel like it's because we got up so early, like 5 AM every morning. We did not sleep, basically.
Yeah, but I've done that before, and it was used to be able to get through it. I know I'm getting older.
Yeah, you get older. And for a long time.
That was really scary, actually.
We have no beach days, no chilling days. In LA, we have beach days.
So coming back to the question, maybe a proposal might be this year, might be next year, might be in 10 years.
I do, however, feel really confident that will happen.
What with me?
Not a stupid question. You got something to tell me? I know it'll happen, so I'm not like really too bothered. Because I thought it'd be like happened in Japan and it didn't happen. So I'm kind of like, I don't know if it was going to happen in LA. But
You genuinely thought it was going to happen in Japan?
Yeah.
You were on the flight and you genuinely thought I was going to propose to you?
Yeah, I did tell a few people. Because I was like, this is my place, this is the place that I want to be. It's cherry blossom, it's romantic.
What are you like?
I just thought this was it. I was like, been together for quite a while now. He knows I've always wanted to go here. He knows I love Pokemon, he knows I love anime. Like, this is my home. And then when you did Naka, I was like, this is it. Like, he knows I'm literally in tears. Because it's so beautiful. Like...
And there I was.
And it never happened.
Just eating a cherry blossom flavoured ice cream.
Yeah. Right, looking for your next ice cream.
Taking Instagrams. This one's more of like a funny one, which I found funny when I was reading it in the car earlier. You have to eat chocolate or waffles for 1 month. This is by EG_T_XO_. You have to eat chocolate or waffles for 1 month.
Chocolate.
Which would you choose? Yeah, 100% chocolate. Waffles make you feel sick.
Well.
You eat like one waffle and you never want to eat one again. You not think?
No, not really. Chocolate. 100% chocolate.
Did you get Roscoe together, or this is from Matthews_, which we see very much on our TikTok live, so hey babe. Did you get Roscoe together, or did one of you have him before you met? Now, what is the story behind Roscoe?
Hi! Me. It was all me. I led the ship on Roscoe.
We had been together for 6 months. We had just moved into a flat, so we moved in very quick. And I was working like somewhere else. And you really wanted a dog, and in my head I was just like, oh, we can't, like, it's just no, it's too soon, like, that's just ridiculous.
We're in a flat, like, we have no garden.
And
basically Matthew was away working for the week, and when I get something in my head, dying, when I get something in my head, I run with it. I don't, have you noticed that?
Yeah.
I just go for it, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. Don't always think it's a good thing. But like, it's just how I am. And basically, I was like, I want a dog. I want a freaking dog. I'm just gonna get a dog. Told Matthew we're getting a dog. Started looking at breeds. Did some research. You have to admit, I did do a lot of research. I looked at pugs. I looked at French bulldogs. I looked at jugs, Jack Russells, pugs, jugs, and then Boston Terriers. And I actually didn't really know a lot about Boston Terriers. And my issue was that
I've never heard of them before.
No, all I know is that they were called the American Gentleman, and I really wanted a dog that's like, we're quite active, but we could be a little bit of both. So I wanted to get us a dog that would like walk in for an hour, but also like chill on the sofa. And Boston Terriers, I have that like level. Saw a brown one on Google, and I was just like, we're not getting a black one, we're getting a brown one.
And he was so expensive, I can't even deal.
We ended up having to go to London.
Went to London, literally
2 days, you probably came back 2 days, I think we went.
Yeah, like I literally came back, was just like, no, we're not getting it. Next thing you know, my foot is on the accelerator going
how far I went to Nan.
And then basically we came home, and I knew everyone would be so unsupportive. Bearing in mind it went well, obviously we love Roscoe, it's been the best thing we've genuinely ever done. Like, he's literally had my child.
3 years later.
He's so good, he has the best life. He literally has the best life, like he has such a good life. And basically I was really scared to tell my mum and my dad, because I knew they would flip. So I went straight to my nan's, because my mum parks at my nan's for work. And I was like, we'll go to my nan's first, because then if we take the dog there, he was just like this big, it's so cute. There's a vlog of it actually.
You can literally hold him like that.
Yeah. And I was like, if we take him there first and mum comes home to just say hey to Nan, she can't shout because Nan's there. Mum was not impressed, was she?
No, she wasn't. She saw it and we were like, look what we've got. And she was like, you've got to be joking.
She basically thought we'd ruined our lives, but we haven't.
Best thing ever. He's brought like so much happiness.
Yeah.
Hard.
Definitely a challenge, but would 100% recommend if your situation is right. And also, a lot of people are like, you're never going to go on holiday again, like you're basically screwed now, but
I think that's just like not true at all. Like in the last year, me and Matthew, in the last 2 years since we got Oscar, we've done more travelling than what we used to ever do before him. And I think like obviously we have to accommodate him and like maybe travel to my dad's, but then it's just like you work the pros and cons. Like it gets you out in the house doing more things. Like you get to go to doggy shows, and like I don't know. There's just something about like when I go to the toilet in the morning, Roscoe comes and sits right next to me. Like that makes me so happy.
It's cute, isn't it?
It's my favourite thing, and I just feel like those things are just like priceless. So yeah.
And basically, we went to Brighton Pride last weekend, and your dad had him, and he had him a couple of days before we went. And I like sometimes do dread walking him because it can be really boring, but I felt weird knowing that I felt weird knowing that we didn't have to walk him. What's your favourite memory together? And this is from the skin coach, aka the gorgeous Leah. So we love you so much.
You're watching us get back right now. I would say my favourite memory, I have quite a few. One was getting Roscoe, because I knew that getting Roscoe, like that's like, you think you're going to have a dog and having that dog for a good 13, 15 years, hopefully. So I think that was a really important moment in our lives. I think moving in together was, I'm not going to say that because it was stressful. Did not enjoy moving in together. We didn't know what to expect. We should have ordered a van. We didn't. We
bought everything we owned in a Mini Cooper. Yeah. And we had to take about 100 trips because nothing would fit in it. It was just, I just wanted to kill myself that day.
Not nice, and it was really hot. I think Bright Pride, has become one of my favourite moments. I think like it was just really, really beautiful weekend. Going to Japan. I think Japan has like Yutanaka and the hot onsens, and then both of us wearing those ropes, pretending we were Japanese men with the finger socks.
It's so
That
funny.
whole, I think that Japan was amazing. Yeah, like, I think those probably might, what yours?
Probably Japan. Getting Moscow, even though I was worried the whole day because what everyone would think. Going to Brighton Pride actually is up there just because we had such an insane weekend and we were just...
We felt so blessed.
Yeah,
So
we haven't
blessed.
experienced anything like that insane before. Blogosphere Award is probably one of my favourite memories because that was so unexpected, which made it amazing.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's true.
And one that you missed, I feel like LA seems like it never happened, but I think when we went and hiked the Hollywood sign when we got to the top.
That was amazing because we went behind, didn't we? We didn't even notice it was. Yeah, that was.
And again, that was because of my friend Kira, because she gave me the instructions and told me all about it. Love
You're
you.
watching us get that.
And I don't know, that was just really cool. I showed those.
There was something else in LA that Universal Studios. That was a real good time. I don't know why I had so much fun there. I think so. Brighton Pride, because we didn't vlog it, and maybe not all of you saw. So we went to Brighton Pride with the Body Shop, and the Body Shop basically forked out and paid for our hotel, our meals, to be on the VIP section in Pride. So that's what we were very, very grateful and very, very happy because we had no idea we would it's a lot of money, so we're very, very appreciative that that money got spent on us. So for those that maybe don't follow us on Instagram, we didn't vlog because we just wanted to live in the moment.
We started to, but just didn't. We were just like, what are we doing? We should just live this. Met some incredible people there. It was just so cool.
It was really good. Yeah.
Brian, how did you get into makeup?
When I was 17, had a really awful breakout, and
What spots?
yeah, and I went into a bit of foundation, and then I really got into I got into the whole lot. I got into putting mascara on, the blusher on, and at first I was horrendous. I remember one day I went to college, and one of my girls, my friends at the time, she was like, "Brian, your blush is like bright pink," and then there's me being me like, "I don't care. I look good. I don't care." And it was horrendous. I got the cheapest of cheap makeup. Never knew how to apply it. Never had any help. But I loved it. I loved the fact that you could wear blue one day, silver the next day, a matte lip or gloss, and I feel like that. I think that's what got me into makeup. Really, is the fact that you can play every day. You could kind of be someone different or look
It's cool as that.
a different way, and I think that's I've always transcended that now. So yeah.
Oh! Just had to get our McFlurries. So, McFlurries, I don't know why I said it like that. So we basically have melted, we put them in the fridge so they would stay, but we've got Smarty McFlurries. And I cannot believe the Southampton McDonald's actually had them, that's insane. So I'm sorry if I've messed up people's names on some of these questions, I don't know if I have, but this is from X_AbbeyRose_X. Do you have any exciting future plans? Love you, by the way, we love you too.
Oh my god, hell yeah we do. We are buying a house.
Well, we bought a house, and it's just going through now. And so...
It's actually so mad to buy a freaking house. Bought a house. We did not think we were going to be buying one so soon. We've been very lucky.
It just happens, didn't it?
Yeah, what other exciting things?
And can I just say, we're going to be doing so many good house tours. The place we're moving into is beautiful. It's got a really lovely garden, really close to a wooded area, so we can go on amazing walks with Roscoe. But the people that are selling it have basically done it up, and it doesn't really need anything doing to it. We're just gonna do a couple of bit of painting
Put our
jobs.
own little schnass on it, basically.
Yeah, but the kitchen is my dream kitchen. It's gorgeous.
Oh,
I'm so excited for you all to see it. I just can't wait. It's gonna be so good. That's probably the most exciting, isn't it?
My makeup brand. Stop everything. Launching a makeup brand, an actual makeup brand.
A real one.
A freaking real one. Going through the process of law, making sure everything's ingredient, make sure they've got all their FDDs and just all the bloody cosmetic stuff that you need to do. I'm freaking out. It's gonna be packaged really nicely. The quality. So I'm releasing an eyeshadow palette called Proud, and it just feels so good to have a brand that actually embodies equality and diversity 365 days a year. 365 days a year, and not just a month. That is my biggest issue with brands, they don't do enough. And that's where I want to make some different. I feel like that's a really good way I can really inspire loads of people. So yeah, that's happening. Excited. really scared, but really excited.
We've got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. I feel like this has been a good year. August has been, we're only halfway through, but I feel like it's a nice month.
Literally. I remember last year, I got really nervous and really anxiety because I was like, how can 2019 top? Do you remember this?
Yeah.
When I was like, how is 2019 going to top 2018? Because 2018 was such a good year. And I started getting really anxious, you remember? And now I'm like, looking back, I'm like, this year it's been like insane. Obviously there's been some lows, but it's over every year. But this year has been like actually insane. And I just think 2020 will be another insane year.
Next question is probably my favourite one. It's from Tia Spam account 3467. Would you rather shoot spaghetti out of your fingers or sneeze meatballs? 100% shoot spaghetti, so you could just be like...
I'm 100% the same. Imagine dancing and be like...
Next question is from Lily the Willy XX, which is an amazing name. Would you ever do a meet and greet? Now, I've said 100 times I would love to do a meet and greet with like, how cool would that be? But this one over here doesn't like them, do you?
No. No. I would like to do a meet and greet, maybe like, if we went to like VidCon, BeautyCon, anything like that. Like, maybe some in the city or something like that. That I'd vote with, that'd be amazing. That is the only way that I would actually do a meet and greet. Like, maybe the thought of organising a meet and greet, like, I just couldn't. I actually couldn't.
People write it on our TikTok all the time.
And like, it's so flattering. But like, I just couldn't. I don't know why. Just something in me that's like, I couldn't do it.
You could, and it will happen one day, hopefully. But like you said, I think it will be something like Summer in the City, if we ever get invited to that kind of thing.
If we ever get invited.
And the last one is, will you think about getting Roscoe a brother or sister? And that's from It Is Just White. Absolutely not. I can, like, no. I would, but the only thing that genuinely puts me off is who would have two of them.
The only way I would, if I was rich enough, I would work for myself. Because then more times you'll be home. And if you're rich, you can afford to have someone in. I reckon my dad would still have both of them. I really do. I think it'd be a push, and I think it'd be hard for him, but I reckon he'd have both. But it's expensive. I think like it'd be really expensive,
yeah,
and also time. But at the same time, I feel like it'd wear each other out. And
insurance is so much on a Boston Terrier. Right, basically, if we had got a French Bulldog, we'd be paying like in the hundreds a month to insure him. Luckily, Roscoe is less.
Luckily.
But to me, it's still expensive. I hate spending money on stuff like that, but obviously you need to. So that is the end of our first Mukbang. So if you did enjoy it, make sure you give it a big fat thumbs up. Let us know what you like to order from McDonald's down below, because we don't know what else to try.
And I feel really sick. The only thing I do recommend, these are really good.
Spicy chicken nuggets. I do think that they are limited editions that get down there.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so annoying.
They're really nice. I hope this is what... I haven't... Although I have seen a few, I don't know if we're meant to show the food more or what we're meant to do, but...
It was a McDonald's and a Big Mac. I'm sure most of you have seen a Big Mac. It's basically a McDonald's Happy Meal cheeseburger, but it's 2 stacked on 2. And if you've got any video suggestions, ideas, leave them in the comment below. But I hope you guys did enjoy this, and thank you so much for sending in your questions. And love you guys, and we shall see you soon. Bye.